Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear spectators, Assalamu alaikum. I am Professor Usman Ali, MPhil Chemistry Assistant Professor, Government Postgraduate College, Hafsabad. And today our lecture will be the percentage composition of element and empirical and molecular formula. We are going to discuss three important topics, very interesting topics. These are the topics of FSC Part 1 Chemistry, belongs to chapter number 1. Now we are going to discuss another topic, important topic, that is empirical formula and molecular formula. Empirical formula and molecular formula. And dear students, as formula of glucose is given, in glucose there are 6 carbon atom, 12 hydrogen atom and 6 oxygen atom. Carbon atom are 6, hydrogen atom are 12, oxygen atom are 6. Simplest ratio, for simplest ratio, 6 divided by 6, 12 by 6, 6 by 6, 1 to 1. So this one will be the empirical formula of glucose. This one will be the empirical formula of glucose, and this one will be the molecular formula of glucose. So what is the difference between empirical formula and molecular formula? What will be the difference between empirical formula and molecular formula? Compound, this one. Elements are these one. Actual number of atoms are these one. Simplest ratio is this one. The empirical formula will be this one. This shows the empirical formula of glucose and this shows the molecular formula of glucose. What is the difference between empirical formula and molecular formula? We will discuss. For benzene, there is carbon, hydrogen, 6, 6. The ratio will be 1, 1. So empirical formula will be CH. Now molecular formula, the formula which is based upon actual number of atoms, total number of atoms of all elements present in a molecule. That formula which gives about total number of atoms, and molecular formula of two compounds can never be same. Molecular formula give us complete information about a substance. Few substances are those which have same empirical formula and molecular formula. Those are sulfuric acid, water, phosphoric acid. They have same empirical formula and molecular formula. But what is molecular formula? That formula which give us smallest whole number ratio between the atoms of elements present in a molecule, that present in a substance, present in a compound, that is called as empirical formula, simplest whole number ratio. Now detail, we can study in detail. Furthermore, every compound has their own molecular formula. As I have told earlier, the molecular formula of two compounds can never be same. Now there are many compounds, they have same empirical formula. For example, this is the formula of glucose and same one is the formula of formaldehyde and acetic acid. So they have same empirical formula, glucose, acetic acid and formaldehyde. The next one is benzene and ethine. This is ethine. They have same empirical formula, CH. Now dear students, ionic compounds, they are only written by empirical formula. As copper sulfate, as NaCl, they have only empirical formula. Pure molecule are those, they have same empirical and molecular formula. For example, water, for example, sulfuric acid, for example, nitric acid. They have same empirical and molecular formula. Empirical formula of two substances can be same, but molecular formula cannot be same. Dear students, we can calculate the empirical formula by combustion analysis. This one will be studied after this lecture, but molecular formula is calculated from empirical formula. How? We will see. Relationship between empirical and molecular formula. Molecular formula is calculated from empirical formula by this equation, n multiplied by empirical formula. N is integer. N is integer. It may be 1, it may be 2, it may be 3, it may be anything else. Then if it is 1, then molecular and empirical formula would be same. If it is not 1, then multiply by n with the empirical formula, we will get molecular formula. We will discuss in some examples afterward. N is integer. How this integer is calculated? This integer is calculated by taking molar mass divided by empirical formula mass. As molar mass of benzene is 78, empirical formula mass of benzene is 13. 12 plus 1 is 13. 78 divided by 13, that is 6. When we multiply 6 with CH, we will get the molecular formula of benzene, that is C6H6. Calculation of empirical formula. How we can calculate the empirical formula? Very important question that comes in exams. We will study the steps for the calculation of empirical formula, which have come in many board questions. You have to learn the steps by step in regular pattern. Onward we will see that. Following steps are used for the determination of empirical formula. As I have told earlier, it is calculated from combustion analysis. From combustion analysis, we calculate the percentage composition. So the first step of determination of empirical formula is calculation of percentage composition. As we have studied earlier, percentage composition is calculated by dividing mass of element divided by mass of compound multiplied by 100. We can calculate percentage of each element present in compound. This is the first step. Now calculate the gram atoms or moles. How moles are calculated? Divide the percentage of each element by its atomic mass. Say we have the percentage of oxygen equal to 32. The mass of oxygen is 16. When 32 is divided by molar mass of oxygen, that is 16, we will get 2. That 2 is number of moles or gram atoms. First step is about percentage composition. Second one is about the number of moles or gram atoms. The third step is divide the number of moles of each elements by least value of the number of moles. We will get the atomic ratio. Third step is about atomic ratio. How atomic ratio is calculated? Divide the number of moles of each of the element by least number of moles. We will study by example that give atomic ratio. The last step, if atomic ratio is in fraction, if it is in whole number, that will be its empirical formula. But if it is in fraction, then multiply atomic ratio with suitable digit, with suitable integer to convert it into whole number. We will see in example that will give empirical formula. So the total steps of empirical formula are 4. Number 1, percentage composition. Number 1, percentage composition. Number 1, percentage composition. we can see again the, as it is important question, we are again memorizing it. There are 4 steps. First one is calculation of percentage composition. Second one is the percentage composition is used to calculate number of moles, and third one, divide number of moles of each elements by least value to calculate atomic ratio. Third step is about atomic ratio. And fourth step, if it is in whole number, then it is its empirical formula. If it is not in whole number, if it is in fraction, then multiply with suitable digit, suitable least digit to convert it into whole number. We will get empirical formula at last. So these are the 4 steps involved in determination of empirical formula. Write the atomic ratio below each element, we will get the empirical formula. So following examples will help us to understand the calculation of empirical formula. Very important question, what are the steps involved in determination of empirical formula? So as I have told earlier, there are 4 steps which are used to calculate the empirical formula. Now next one is, you are given 100 gram sample, convert the percentage of each of the element. How percentage is calculated? Mass of element divided by mass of compound multiply by 100 percentage. Divide the molar mass to determine the number of moles. How number of moles are calculated? Divide the percentage by molar mass to calculate the moles. Then we can calculate the mole ratio or atomic ratio. How atomic ratio is calculated? As we have studied earlier, atomic ratio is calculated by dividing the number of moles of each elements by least number of moles. We will get the atomic ratio. Now this is the first example. You are given the percentage of carbon, percentage of hydrogen, this one, percentage of oxygen, this one. How atomic masses are given? Atomic mass of carbon is 12, atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, atomic mass of oxygen is 16, as percentage is already given. So first step is clear, we don't need to have percentage composition as it is given in data. They are given in data. Now we have to calculate the moles. How moles are calculated? Percentage divided by atomic mass. These are the number of moles. Number of moles. These are the number of moles. Number of moles. How we can calculate the atomic ratio? Atomic ratio is calculated by dividing number of moles by least value. As least value is 3.33. Divide all number of moles by 3.33, we will get 1, 2 and 1. Write 1 below C, write 2 below H, write 1 below O. This will be its empirical formula. Now we will have second example. If atomic ratio is not in fraction, we have studied how atomic ratio is calculated. First one, percentage composition, then moles, divide moles by least value, as least value is 2.40, divide all values by 2.40, its answer is 2, it's 1.5, it is 1. As these two values are in whole number, when 1.5 is in fraction, how we can convert 1.5 into whole number? By multiplying by 2. 1.25 is multiplied by 2, it will be equal to 3, and 2 multiplied by 2 will be equal to 4. 1 multiplied by 2 will be equal to 2. Multiply all with whole number to convert them, with digit to convert them into whole number. This will be their atomic ratio. So its empirical formula will be C4, H3 and O2. This will be the empirical formula of that compound. Now second one is the example taken from exercise. ethylene glycol is automobile anti-freezing agent. It has carbon about 38.7%, hydrogen, oxygen. Its molar mass is this one. We have to calculate empirical and molecular formula. We have till now studied the calculation of empirical formula. Now we will study the calculation of molecular formula. How it is calculated? The steps, first of all we have to calculate the steps for calculation of empirical formula, as percentage of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen are given. So first step is clear. The second step, step 2, as step 1 is clear, given in data. Step 2 or step 1 in solution, calculate the number of moles. How number of moles are calculated? Divide the percentage of carbon by 12, its atomic mass. These are the number of moles of carbon. Divide the percentage of hydrogen by 1, its atomic mass. These are the number of moles of hydrogen. Divide the percentage of oxygen by 16. These are the moles of oxygen. Now the step 2, calculation of atomic ratio, as 3.22 is least figure, 2 to 5, we can say 2 to 5. Divide all by 3.22 or 3.225. We will get the atomic ratio. This is 1, this is 3, this is 1. So its empirical formula will be C1H3O1, as 1 is not written, so its empirical formula is CH3O. As molar mass is given, its molar mass will be 62.1 gram per mole. Now how we can calculate the molecular formula? For molecular formula we have to calculate N. For N we have to calculate its empirical formula mass. Its empirical formula was CH3O. C is equal to 12, H3 is equal to 3, O 16. Its empirical formula is 31. How N is calculated? Molar mass divided by empirical formula mass. That's answer will be 2. Now how we can calculate the molecular formula? As empirical formula is CH3O, multiply it by 2 with N, so it will be changed into C2H6O2. This will be the molecular formula of ethylene glycol. I am hopeful, as we have discussed 3 things: percentage composition, empirical formula and molecular formula. By watching this video you can clearly understand how we can calculate the percentage composition, how we can calculate the empirical formula, how we can calculate the molecular formula. Thank you so much. Like my video, subscribe my channel if you are watching my videos, so that if you are subscribing my channel you can watch more and more videos, upcoming videos which will be more interesting for you, which will be more benefit for you due to COVID-19. Till now, Allah Hafiz.